Both teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Utah Utes. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Utah Utes offense will have first crack at this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistake.
There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Utes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wilson will throw. Buying some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires to the big fella. And the defense drags him down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Utes are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
So Arizona's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He takes it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, what a move.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play. Oh, he's got some space. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Wilson to pass. Punts it out of the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Bray. Gets away from one. He's got space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Got it in the middle with Simmons. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good, solid tackle.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Oh, they're after him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got a little space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
With the catch, it's Hunter. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Let's go. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Turning it on. Quick step and go. Quick spin on the run. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gums. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot
just keeps moving. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the back. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arizona. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Wilson will throw. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Working that left side now. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Utes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wilson to pass. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UAB answered the bell away from Protective Stadium today with an impressive victory. The Blazers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Arizona in a hurry. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Took care of it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll heave it deep. Snags it inside the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 16-yard line, and they're in the red zone and threatening to put up points. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Smith wants to throw. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Wide receiver comes in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They will score! Touchdown, Arizona!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Release to the back. Got a man, it's Parker. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wilson will throw. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This time he's got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Utah.
And the Utes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. And back to the air on second down. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Bust through behind his pad. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important.
Breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Finds a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Arizona right back to the line.
And that's in Arizona.
He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Wildcats! And that one will give them the lead.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Wilson to pass. Looking to buy time. Creates a little room. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game.
There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll give it to him again. The Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He leaves it with his back. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. And the defense. And they get that turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Wilson will throw. Spits it out to the back. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Utes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Picks up 1. And first down for the offense.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
looking to throw on third. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Utes decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Arizona runs out the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Simmons. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Hauls it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast, so there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down.
Touchdown, Utah! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Caught over the middle. It's Gums. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith wants to throw. It's complete. Running through contact. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona in a hurry.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
The offense coughs it up. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Green. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Floating away. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
Utah 31, Arizona 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on in.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
He's got it along the sideline. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Smith dropping to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Bringing the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. After not really playing their best earlier this season,